Hello guys, this is Rakesh Talreja and welcome to Byjus Exam Prep. Yes guys, in this video, you are not only going to learn the important topics, but also the important questions from them. Because the syllabus of aptitude, especially the quantitative aptitude, is actually very vast. Okay, there can be n number of uncountable topics. But still there are some topics which are, most probable, okay, of coming in the exam, be it the GATE exam, engineering services, NIELIT or any other exam. Okay, like maybe you can add HPCL also in the list now, where, where this quantitative aptitude is expected. Okay, so I thought of, giving you 10 those topics which you should definitely prepare more. I'm not telling prepare only these 10, but focus more here, little bit more practice and go through the other topics as well. Now, firstly, I thought, let me give you the list of 10 topics. But rather than giving a list, I thought, let's practice also 10 questions from those topics. So one question per topic, just to give you a sample, so that this particular session also becomes a practice tool for you. As you know, every Sunday 11 a.m. I keep providing you some or the other practice session for aptitude. So this Sunday we have the 10 questions from 10 important topics for all of you. So let's get moving ahead then. Okay, this is a regular introduction that you are all aware about. So let's move ahead and yes guys, okay, data science and artificial intelligence, is the extra paper added in GATE 2024 by ISC Bangalore, and just today, okay, that is at 12 p.m. on the Byjus Exam Prep app, which you can download from the Play Store. Okay, there is a live free interactive workshop for all those who are, looking forward to prepare data science. Those who are confused what data science is, whether they should opt it or not. Any queries you have, know all about data science and artificial intelligence for GATE 2024 on the Byjus Exam Prep for a workshop starting at 12 p.m. by me. Right, that will be a live workshop at 12 p.m. on the app. And also guys, GATE 2024 now, is being conducted by IISc Bangalore. Okay, whether it's going to be difficult or easy. Okay, what are the myths about IISc Bangalore paper? Okay, so let's do the complete analysis. Let us solve the previous year questions of 2008, 2016 and 2002, the years where IISc Bangalore conducted, right? So this series starting from 23rd August on your same favorite Byjus Exam Prep YouTube ECEES channel. Do not forget to subscribe now so that you attend all such sessions without any miss. And also guys, one more good news for data science aspirants is that, okay, the very important point in data science is the Python. Okay, because whether it is data structures and algorithm, it will be in Python, or even the machine learning components will be, expected in Python. Okay, so normally students are much aware and comfortable with C, but this time in the syllabus of data science and AI, they have added the programming part in Python. Okay, so all your favorites, Satya sir, from 22nd August, that is Tuesday, is bringing you the programming in Python. Okay, that will cover the basic to the advanced level of Python, making you a champion in Python. And not only in data science and AI, this Python will be helpful even for your campus placements as well. All right, chalo guys. So now let's get moving ahead. The first question with the first topic. So the first important topic that I place here is the number systems. The first important topic that I place here is the number system. So number systems, there can be variety of expected question. Like the most expected is the units position. What is the number in the units position, right? So definitely one such area is the units place. Okay, another more expected question is based on factors. Okay, then there is a question number of zeros at the end. I give you a big number, suppose 5,000 factorial. Nobody can, calculate, or, even in the calculators will fail. But how many zeros will be there at the end of 5,000 factorial? You can tell the answer in 20-30 seconds only. Or the questions based on remainder. Okay, the questions based on remainder, or some questions based on the concept of divisibilities. Okay, all these are slightly important. Okay, and most important out of this is units place. Okay, so I'm covering one case from number system, but all this you must go through on the number systems. When you're going through factors, you can go through the concepts of LCM and HCF as well. Okay, now the number in the units place. Now, okay, I'll teach you a technique which can make you solve this question in few seconds. But to teach you that technique, I'll tell you a small background behind it. Okay, not very much in detail, but in sufficient detail so that everybody is able to understand. Okay, derive nahi karenge abhi, because otherwise the beauty of the session will be lost. Okay, so what you only have to remember is, given any sort of number, it may be containing any digits x, y, z, etc. up to you, and any power n. So like you're able to see, okay, power 8070. big powers are given, okay, of course, calculation. Okay, if you think you have to calculate this number and then tell the units place, it's a definitely wrong approach. Okay, but you have to only highlight that whatever may be the number, however big the power may be, the units place of the answer will depend only on u power n. That means it will only depend on the unit place of the participating number. Participating number can be anything. Look into the units place and then try to look into u power n. And what is u power n? I will break into three cases. Okay, and explain you this u power n. Okay, this u power n. Okay, the first case is u 0, 1, 5, 6. So dear, whenever is u 0 or 1 or 5 or 6, u power n will be equal to u. That means this particular part is going to be very simple. 246. Okay, what is the units place? 6. Okay, so 246 unit place is 6. So I need to calculate 6 power 137. But what I'm trying to tell you is, okay, u power n, whenever the units place is 0, 1, 5 or 6, u power n will be equal to u. Why is 6 power 1 is 6, 6 power 2 36, ending with 6, 6 cube 216, again ending with 6, 6 power 4 1296. Calculate any power, it will always end with 6. Okay, so that is why u power n will be u for all these 4 digits. So one of the number is 246 power 136. The unit place will depend on 6 power 136, and that is going to be 6. So one number is sorted. Now there comes the second case here. The second case is the units place being equal to 4 or 9. Only 3 cases you have to summarize. Whenever the units place is 4 or 9, okay, there will be a repetition with a cyclic period of 2. What is CP? You can note down in your notes. CP will mean cyclic period. Okay, after how much intervals the value will repeat. Okay, and whenever there is a cyclic period of 2, you can follow even odd pattern. Sir, how to follow even odd pattern? मैं यहीं पे explain करता हूँ. Okay, how to follow the even odd pattern? Okay, look into this. 2019 power 8070. We know that. First thing we know that the answer will depend on only 9 power whatever, 9 power 8070. Now it's a very big power again, but what you only have to check is even or odd concept. Whether the power is even or odd. Okay, whether the power is even or odd, it is 9 power even. 8070 is even, right? And the answer for every even power will be same. That is what cyclicity means. The answer for every even power is same. So what is the smallest even number you can put down is 2. Okay. So why to think about 8070? Think about 9 power 2. 9 power 2 is 81. What is the units place? 9 power 2, 81, dear. So units place is equal to 1. 81 nahi likhna hai, only units place is required. The units place will be 1. Okay, so whenever you have 4 or 6, okay, in the units place, u power n is just an even odd calculation, a very even odd power calculation. The third and the last case, okay, the remaining numbers 2, 3, 7 and 8, okay, they will follow a cyclic period of 4. Right? Say for example, just one example if I give you, suppose you have 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 4, 2 power 1 to 2 you are, 2 power 3 is 8, 2 power 4 is 16, 2 power 5 is 32, units place 2, okay, units place 2 repeated. And if you keep multiplying, it will now repeat only. This is what is repetition. This is what I'm calling cyclicity. Okay, now in the cyclicity also, if you see, okay, after how many places? 2 power 1 is same as 2 power 5. That means after 4 calculation, that is what is my period. I will call the cyclic period as 4. Okay, rest जो मैंने आपको 9 वाला example बताया. So 9 power 1 is 9, 9 power 2 is 81, 9 power 3, 9 cube guys is 729, units place 9, repeat हो गया ना. So this is what is cyclic period of 2. And whenever cyclic period of 2 means just alternate terms. So every odd power will give same, every even power, right? 9 power 4 when you calculate 81 ka square, I think 6401. I'll just tally on the calculation later on. No, just एक बार मैं confirm करता हूँ. No, I think this. Sorry. How much I am calculating? 6561, yeah. 6561, whatever it is, units place मैं सही बोला ना, units place will be 1. So repeating na at every alternate places. Okay, so 9 power 1, 9 power 3, every odd power will have same value. 9 power 2, 9 power 4, every even value, even position will have the same value. That is why when I am calculating 9 power 8070, I only took 9 power 2 क्योंकि वो even है ना. Now what is one thing left? 333. Okay, units place is 3. So now I need to calculate 3 power 423 and for these 4 cases, 2, 3, 7, 8, okay, there is a cyclic period of 4. How to solve in the case of cyclic period of 4? Look into this. This is 3 power. Whether this particular number is divisible by 4. What is divisibility by 4? A number is divisible by 4 if the last 2 digits are divisible by 4. So is 23 divisible by 4? Nahi. So 20. Come back to the 20. नीचे वाला number देखेंगे. So 420 is divisible by 4. So split into 420 plus 3. Split into 420 plus 3. Now what is this? This can be written as 3 power 3 plus 420. But 420 is a multiple of 4, na? That's what I told you. 20 is divisible by 4. Means 420 can be written as 4k. Now that is what I'm telling you. Whatever is the power for 3 power 3, okay, will be same as 3 power 3 plus 4. After every 4 it will repeat, na? 3 power 3 plus 8 plus 12 plus 16 plus 20. Matlab you add any multiple of 4, answer will be same as 3 power 3. Answer will be same as 3 power 3. Everybody knows what is 3 power 3? 7. Okay, 27 actually. 3 power 3, 27. Units place 7 lena hai na? I am only interested in units place. So now dear, what is my answer? Okay, what is my answer? Please see here separately. For the first one, I got 1. Then for the next one, 6. And then multiplication with 7. This should be equal to 1 plus. I don't want the final answer. 6 into 7, 42. Okay, units place is 2. 6 into 7, 42. Units place is 2. And 1 plus 2 answer is going to be option number C. That is 3. Is that okay? So this is a very important technique for units place. And if you have understood this, okay, you can solve any other question also, right? If you want, if you want a complete more practice example of this concept, you can search my videos, number systems on YouTube. It is available. So there you will get in full detail with lots of derivation and lots of more question practice. Okay. That's what it is. Okay, so you can search by number systems by my name. You will find some videos, okay, where you can learn these concepts, and not only this, even zeros at the end, remainder concepts, etc. Everything I've already taught in detail. Okay, chalo guys, next question, next topic and next question. Right, the second topic, important one in the 10 list, is exponent and logarithm. Exponent and logarithm, and mostly property based simple questions are expected here. Okay, so basic log properties, if you are aware about, say for example, log x to the base 2 is 10. What is the value of y? And also log y to the base 6 is 100. See, log y to the base x is 100. Okay, you can write down log y to the base x. You can separate this as log y upon log x to any base, to any common base. Log y to the base x can be written as log y upon log x, and let us say that common base is 2, because the value of log x to the base 2 is given. That is why I am preferring the base as 2. That is 100. That is 100. That is what some small properties you should know. Okay, normally we write it a property like this. Log b to the base a can be written as log b divided by log a to any base c. दोनों का कोई भी एक same base c ले लिया. Is it okay? Okay. Now that means log of y to the base 2 is 100 into log x. Okay, log x to the base 2 is 10. So this becomes 1000. Okay, so what do I have dear? Log of y to the base 2 is 1000. What is the value of y? What is the value of y? See, how do you introduce this logarithm? Okay, first you have the exponent. Suppose a power x is an exponent b. Okay, a power x is exponent b. Then x is given by log of b to the base a. Then x is given by log of b to the base a. Okay, where a is known as the base and x was known as the exponent. Okay, similarly I can write down here. So what is the value of y? That will be 2 raised to the power 1000. I'm reversing it. Okay, from log to the exponents. Okay, from the log to the exponents. Clear everybody? Clear everybody? So y is 2 power 1000, and here I have option number C totally correct. Option number C totally correct. Moving ahead to the next. Number 3. Number third important topic from quantitative aptitude, I put it as speed, time and distance. The speed, time and distance. Okay. So a train starts at the speed of 25 meters per second from Pathankot at 8 AM towards Jammu. The distance between Pathankot and Jammu is 234 kilometers. At what distance from Pathankot will it meet another train which starts from Jammu but at 9:30 AM? Another train starts at 9:30 AM. Okay, towards Pathankot, but it travels at 1/5 faster speed. 1/5 faster speed. Acha, what is the speed of the first train? See, be careful. Be careful. Our time duration 8 AM to 9:30 AM, 1.5 hours. So time is also coming up in hours, and distance is kilometer. but the speed is meter per second. So you have to be little bit cautious in the conversion. What is 1 meter per second? Conversion from meter per second into kilometer per hour, you can multiply 18 by 5. Because 1 kilometer per hour is 5 by 18 meter per second. Okay, so now this is converted to kilometer per hour. Okay, so how much it becomes? This becomes 90. This becomes 90 kmph. Okay, ये sorted हो गया. And another train, उसकी speed भी लिख लेते हैं. Another train is 1/5 faster speed. I'm not telling 1/5 of the speed, 1/5 faster speed. So what is going to be another speed? It is S1 plus S1 by 5. It is faster. Means speed ज़्यादा होगी. कितना ज़्यादा? By 1/5 margin. S1 plus S1 by 5. So this is going to be divide by 5, 80, 90 plus 18, 108 kmph. ठीक है? 108 kmph. Now we have these two locations given, Pathankot and Jammu. The distance between them has been given. Okay, the distance between them has been given. Okay, now the another second train that is going to start from Jammu starts at 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. But the train that starts from Pathankot started at 8 a.m. Okay, and so 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. it travels some distance. How much will be that distance? It travels a particular distance. How much will be that distance? How much is going to be that distance? Okay, so this distance is given by speed S1 into time. Okay, what is the speed of the first train, dear? 90 km per hour into the time from 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Till 9:30 a.m. the second train is stationary. Okay, so in that 1.5 hours, how much duration? 1.5 hours. Okay, the distance becomes 90 into 1.5 is 135 kilometer. So 135 kilometer has been covered by the train number 1. Okay, up to 9:30 a.m. Up to 9:30 a.m. Okay, now both will start simultaneously. Okay, now both will start simultaneously. Now they will be in motion. And when two bodies are in motion at the same time, you can calculate their relative speed. Okay, and two bodies are traveling towards each other. Okay, this is traveling with the speed S1. This is traveling with the speed S2. Okay, so what is the relative speed here? What is the relative speed here? Because two bodies are traveling in opposite direction, so relative speed is added. Okay, relative speed is S1 plus S2 because they are moving in opposite direction. If they are in the same direction, you subtract them. So that is going to be 90 plus 108. So speed is 198 kmph. Achha, how much is the distance left? How much is the distance left? How much is the distance left? Okay, that is the total distance was 234 kilometer. Initially data mein given tha. The total distance was 234 kilometer. So out of the 234, how much is traveled? 135. So it should be 99. How much is the distance left? 99 kilometer. Okay, and let us say they are traveling it at a relative speed of 198. Okay, so what is the time required? Okay, what is the time required to cover this distance? This distance left, time to cover, time is distance upon speed. They are traveling together, so both the relative speed is considered, and that is 99 by 198, half hour. Our half hour is equal to 30 minutes. Yeah, let it be half hour. Time to cover is half hour. Now they have not asked time. What they are asking is, okay, at what distance from Pathankot will it meet another train? Okay, which starts from Jammu. So let's say, okay, they meet here. They meet here. To meet, they cover total 99 kilometers. So let me actually write this as time to meet. Time to meet. Okay, because both are parallel. Somebody will travel X distance, somebody will travel Y distance, but the total distance is 99. That is why I've taken total distance upon their combined speed, relative speed. Okay. So how much distance? Suppose this is X. Suppose this is X. So what is the value of X? Okay, how much is the distance X covered by the train which was coming from Pathankot, and distance is speed into time. What is the speed of the Pathankot wala train? The speed of the Pathankot wala train is 90. Okay, and the speed and the time to meet is half hour. So till it meets, okay, it has covered 45 kilometer. It has covered 45 kilometer. So what is the total distance then? Okay, total distance from Pathankot. What is the total distance it is going to cover from Pathankot? 135 plus 45. And that is 180. That is 180. The final answer is going to be 180. Yeah, X hai, theek hai. The final answer is going to be 180, option number C. It's a decent and it's a good question, you can say. Okay. And commonly, you know, if you're expecting the question in GATE, okay, there are questions on average speed also, that can be 1 marker. Okay. And there are mostly questions on relative speed that goes towards 2 marker. Okay. So it's option number C, 180 kilometer. Moving ahead to the next question. Moving ahead to the next topic and next question. Time and work. I choose as the next important topic in this top 10 list. ABC can finish a piece of work in 12, 15, 20 days. If all three work at it together and they are paid 9,600 for the whole work, what is going to be B's share? Okay. The amount anybody get in combined work is proportional to efficiency. The amount anybody gets in combined work is proportional to its efficiency. Okay, it's proportional to efficiency. Who is more efficient? Who will take less time to complete the job? जो जल्दी करके देगा वो मतलब fast है, वो efficient है. So that means amount is proportional to 1 upon time taken. Okay, the lesser the time you take, more is your efficiency. Okay, so efficiency is the reciprocal of time taken, inversely proportional to time taken. If you are taking more time, you are less efficient, so you get less amount. Okay, if you are taking less time, you are more efficient and you will get more amount. Okay, okay. So now total is 9,600. What is B share? Okay, what is B share? So what is going to be the ratio of the amount of A, B, C? That will be in the ratio of their 1 upon time taken. Okay, that is 1 by 12. 1 by 12, 1 by 15, 1 by 20. Rather than writing the ratio as fraction, better take the LCM of 12, 15, 20, which should be 60. Right. So multiply throughout by 60. So this is going to be 5, then 4, and then 60 by 20 is 3. Okay. So what is going to be B's share? Okay. Okay. B's ratio part is 4 upon 5 plus 4 plus 3. This is the fraction of B out of total. Okay. B will get 4 by, kitna hua ye? 4 by 12 of total. Okay. 4/12 of total. Okay. And what is the total? Total 9,600. Question is solved. Okay. This is 4 by 12 of 9,600. Okay, that's just like 1/3. So this is going to be how much? 3,200. 3,200 will be the share of B. 3,200 will be the share of B. Option number B is option number B. Okay. Wages. Okay. The wage or the amount obtained by a person is directly proportional to its efficiency. Yeah, inversely proportional to the time it takes. Okay. The fifth topic in the top 10 list for today is the percentage and any applications on percentage. See, it can be direct percentage question. It can be direct percentage based question. Okay. It could be in the form of simple interest, compound interest, like this is compound interest. It could be in the form of profit and loss. Okay. Or very commonly you are going to see the percentage question in the DI as well, data interpretation. Okay, that's a separate area. Today, see, DI, you can also call it as a part of quant, but we know it's a separate field of aptitude. So in today I have not taken DI. DI is definitely important. Okay, that is one important area. So today I am not talking about DI. Okay. But yeah, because that is a separate branch altogether. Okay. But yeah, the percentage, very commonly in most of the DI question, you see either percentage or ratio calculation. Ye dhyan rakhna. Now, some invested at compound interest. Okay. Amounts to rupees 8,000. So what is the amount formula? In the case of compound interest, amount at the end of T years is given by the formula P 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power 3 if the compounding is done annually, right? The sum invested amounts to 8,800 in 1 year and 10,648 in 3 years. Okay, so you just have to solve two numbers. 8,800 in 1 year. At end of 1 year, it is 8,800, which should be P 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power 1. Okay, and amount at the end of 3 years, it is 10,000. So, कुछ question simple लिया, कुछ good question भी लिया है मैंने. 10,648, and this should be P 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power 3. So when you divide, actually, when you divide A3 by A1, okay, you will be left with PP cancel. One of the power will get cancelled. So you are left with 1 plus R by 100 ka whole square, and that is 10648 is divided by 8800. How much is the calculation? Let me do it for you quickly. Okay, so this is coming out to be 1.21. So definitely what is 1 plus r by 100? 1.21 is like 1.1 square. 11 square is 121. So yes, square cancel karke 1 plus r by 100 is 1.1. Okay, so from here 0.1 into 100, r is 10%. So what is the rate? 10%. And not only rate, what they are asking, okay, determine the rate and the sum. So what is the sum? Additionally, sum bhi nikal lete hain from the A1 only. From the A1, which is P into 1 plus r by 100. 1 plus r by 100 ko directly 1.1 likho, and that is 8800. Okay, so what is going to be P? It is rupees. 80 se cancel hua, to 8000. 8000. Okay, that is option number A. Okay, 10% and 8000. 10%, 8000. Okay, 10% and 8000. Moving ahead to the next, dear. Moving ahead to the next. The next important area, sixth of the top 10 for today, is the function and graph. Recently, we are feeling that there are questions, even in GATE 2023, almost every branch you will find some questions on the manipulation of functions, arrangement. Okay, mostly it is logical and some arrangement based, or it could be some graphical analysis as well. Functions and graphs is my next choice for today. Okay, if a function is satisfying fx into f1 by x is equal to fx plus f1 by x, okay, and f5 is 126, find the value of f8. Find the value of f8. Okay, so there are two elements here, fx and f1 by x, and there is a relation between them. Can I find out what is exactly the relation between them? So what I can do is, dear, f of x, yeah, rather than that, f of 1 by x ko agar common liya jaye, yeah, bring it on the left side first of all. So what I can say, f of x into f1 by x minus f1 by x, yeah, that's what I brought on the left side, will be equal to fx. Okay. So now I take f of 1 by x common, and then I'm left with f of x minus 1, and that is f of x. So clearly I get the relation. Okay, what is f1 by x? That is f of x upon f of x minus 1. That is one relation that you can put down here. Okay, that is the relation between fx and f1 by x. Okay, now what is this one value is given to you? f5 is 126. So let's try to put that. Try to guess more about fx function. Okay, तो अगर मैंने x का वैल्यू कितना 5 रखा, x का वैल्यू 5 रखा, तो I will have f1 by 5 on the left side. That should be f5 upon f5 minus 1. fx upon fx minus 1. f5 is 126. 126 upon 126 minus 1. 126 upon 126 minus 1, that is 126 upon 125, or I can split this na, 126, now 1 plus 125 upon 125. Okay, so this is like 1 plus 1 upon 125. Okay. What is f1 by 5 is equal to 1 plus 1 upon 125. 125 is 5 cube. So I can write down 1 upon 125 as 1 by 5 cube. So here I am getting a feeling that if f of 1 by 5 is 1 plus 1 by 5 ka whole cube, okay, can I say fx is equal to 1 plus x cube? This looks like an intuition. Fx is 1 plus x cube. This looks like correct as well. But if you want to confirm it, right, I'll tell you, you can try later on. Okay, ये आपको कर लेना चाहिए, but right now I'll tell you what to do. I'll just save time here. It will definitely satisfy what? It will definitely satisfy this given equation. It will satisfy fx into f1 by x is equal to fx plus f1 by x. fx plus f1 by x. fx plus f1 by x. It is going to satisfy that. Right, everybody? You can try it out. Now, so hence what is the value of f8? Hence, what is the value of f8? It is going to be how much? 1 plus 8 cube. 8 cube is 512. 1 add kiya, to 513 should be my answer. Do I have the option? Perfect. The option also matches, to aur kuch tension hi nahi lena hai. When you have the option matching, then you are more close. Then you are more sure about it. So 513 is the correct answer. 513, option number C is the very, very correct answer, dear. Done, ji. Moving ahead to the next. Moving ahead to the next. Number 7. Okay. Very, very hot favorite topic. Okay. The permutation and combination. Okay. 10 points are marked on a straight line. 10 points are marked on a straight line. And 11 points are marked on another straight line. How many triangles can be constructed with the vertices from among the points? So triangles ke liye you need 3 points. Na? Triangle ke liye you need 3 points. The idea is, it's a good question, but approach you will find it simple. Okay, good means in terms of variety, it's a good question. Dekho, there are 2 straight lines. Dhyan dena. There are the 2 straight lines. One is containing 10 points, another one is containing 11 points. Okay, so this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there are random 10 points here, and here it will be 11, not necessarily equally spaced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this one contains the 10 points. Now, how do you form a triangle? This one contains 11 points. Dekho, I can form a triangle something like this. Okay, suppose I choose any 2 points here. Dhyan dena. Suppose I choose any 2 points here. Okay, and I choose the third point from the above line. I cannot choose all the 3 points from here, na? Because that will become a flat line. All will be collinear here if I choose it from this line. So third point will be chosen from the top. Okay, and I can choose any point. I can choose any point. Sorry, not with this. This is also a triangle, isn't it? This is a triangle. Okay, or I can choose 2 points from the top and any one from the bottom. Okay, then also I'll get a triangle. So how many triangles I will get? See, how many 2 points you can choose from here? In how many ways you can choose 2 points out of 11? In how many ways you can choose 2 points out of 11? That is what is given by combination, 11C2. Okay, 11C2. You can choose any 2 points. Maybe first 2, maybe second, third, or maybe first and fourth, etc. Okay, don't have to count that way. You know 11C2. Multiplied by, now, after choosing these 2 points, anyone from the top. And how many points are there on the top? Okay, 10 cases will be there. 10 cases will be there. Or you can write it as 10C1. NC1 is ultimately 10 only. Okay, plus, or you can choose any 2 points. Okay, maybe you can choose any 2 points here. Ye le lijiye. Maybe you can choose any 2 points here. Okay, suppose I choose these 2 and I choose any point from the bottom. Okay, suppose this one and then suppose this one. Here also I get a triangle, isn't it? Okay, so plus what is the next possibility? Choose any 2 points from the top, and number of ways of choosing any 2 points out of 10 is 10C2. Okay, and then take any 1 point from the bottom line. That will be 11 cases, or you can write 11C1. Done, Aji. Done. Just calculation is left. Okay, so what should be 11C2? 1110 by 255. This is going to be, see, I'll write down the final answer only. Let's just quickly save time here. It's going to be 55 into 10, and then I have 10C2, which will be 45, and multiplied by 11. So I should be getting 1045. I should be getting 1045. Okay, and yes, here it is the option number C, dear. Here it is the option number C. Good question. Okay, which can make you think. That's why it is good. It's not lengthy. Okay, mostly problems in GATE, be it aptitude or even if you go to technical, mostly they are not lengthy. Good means which make you think little bit. Okay. Option number C, correct option. Next one, dear. Number 8, probability. Number 8, choice for today is probability. Okay. So now PNC and probability is the area which definitely produces one question in the aptitude, most likely. Okay. दोनों में से तो नहीं आएगा individually, but at least one question, okay, one question from probability or PNC is very, very likely. Okay, that is why these two are in the top practice list. You never know, it may be from PNC or probability. You need to have a good practice of both. So in a bag there are 20 bulbs, out of which 2/5 are defective. कितने defective हैं? 2/5 are defective. 2/5 are defective. So how many? 2/5 of 20. Okay, 8 are defective. Okay, now three bulbs are chosen at random to fit into the three bulb holders in a room. The probability that room will get light. What is the probability that room will get light? The room will get light if ये नहीं बोला कि कितनी light. They are not mentioning that it should be totally bright. They're not talking about brightness or illumination. Okay, the room should get light, and the room can get light at least if one bulb is working. Okay, if at least one bulb works. Okay, if at least one bulb works. Okay. Now, which one? At least one, matlab maybe one working or two working or three working. Many cases will be there. So rather than that, okay, we will solve by reverse. Probability that at least one bulb works, okay, can be taken as 1 minus reverse. And what will be reverse? Reverse means none of the bulb works. Yahan pe bola at least one. At least one means either one bulb or two bulb or three bulbs. But reverse means zero bulb. So 1 minus probability of the case that no bulb works. Okay, acha, what is the meaning of no bulb works? All are defective. Okay, it means that 1 minus probability that all three are defective. Okay, so you choose bulbs one by one. All three turn out to be defective. All three turn out to be defective. What is the probability that? Dekho, there are two ways of solving. Okay, there are two ways of solving. Chalo, direct kar dete. Okay, all three are defective. Okay, so you choose three bulbs. What is your favorable case? ये 1 minus तो छोड़ दीजिए. All three defective. Favorable by total. There are total 20 bulbs. Total means you can choose any three bulbs. Total means you can choose any three bulbs, which may be defective or non-defective. But favorable means what? Favorable means you only choose three defective and you have total 8 defective. So 8C3. 8C3. Okay. You just have to solve this. And I just have to solve this. So, you know, 1, 2, 3 वो तो cancel होगा. So 1 minus 8 into 7 into 6 upon 20 into 19 into 18. Both will have 1 into 2 into 3, 1 into 2 into 3. That 3 factorial will cancel from numerator denominator. And if I simplify this, 1 minus, ये तो cancel हो जाएगा 2 by 5 से, तो 2 into 7 into 1, this is cancelled by 3. ये हो गया 5, 19, 3. So this is turning out to be how much? Okay, let me write down, that is 19 into 15 and numerator is 14. Okay, so 1 minus 14 by 285. So finally 271 upon 285. After subtracting 1 minus all that, 271 by 285. And yeah, here I have option number A. 271 by 285. A decent, average question. Not very simple also, but not difficult 100%. It's an average type of question. Although it's simple only, but gate में कभी-कभी इससे simple भी आ जाता है. So let me put it as the average type of question only. Okay, guys. So moving ahead to the next then. The ninth one. Okay, try to guess what can be the 9th and 10th. If you know about quantitative aptitude, okay, what are the two areas which are very, very important, almost like PNC probability. Okay, again, there are two areas always producing the question every time, even more frequency than PNC or probability. And they are, अभी तक आपने guess कर लिया होगा maybe, they are none other than mensuration and geometry. The 10th one, I will take up a question from geometry. 9th is a mensuration. Now this, see, sometimes in GATE you rarely get comprehension type question from any topic. Sometimes, from puzzles, sometimes data interpretation, okay, sometimes, logical deduction. You get questions which are comprehensive in nature, but they are not difficult. Okay, students को लगता है बहुत ही लंबा सा है, so let it be. ऐसा नहीं करना है. Try to read it. It can be simple. Mensuration. Okay, the branch dealing with measurement of areas, volumes, and lengths. A cone has a radius equal to the sum of the radius of cylinder and the radius of a sphere. Okay, so let me put down all the three pictures here into action actually. Okay, so we need to talk about a cone. We need to talk about a cylinder. Okay, and we need to talk about a sphere. Okay, suppose the radius of the cone is R1. Suppose the radius of the cylinder is R2, and suppose the radius of the sphere is R3. Okay. Also, let us suppose that for cone and cylinder, one more parameter, that is the height. Suppose this is H1, center to center. And suppose that This height is h2. Now what they are telling? Okay, a cone has a radius equal to the sum of the radius of cylinder and that of the sphere. So that means R1 is equal to R2 plus R3. Achha, next. Now what is the next information? The curved surface area of the cylinder. Curved surface area, formula 2 pi RH. Basic formula based question hai. Okay, the curved surface area of cylinder is, यहाँ पे लिख देते हैं 2 pi RH, that is 2 pi R2 H2 is something given to me 563200. Let me check, correct hai? 563200, right? And the volume of the cylinder, what is the volume of the cylinder? Pi R square H, pi R2 square H2, and that is given to you some big number 157696. Just a second, guys. 15769600. Okay, actually 000. Okay, so from here h will get cancelled and I can calculate the value of R2 na easily. Okay, I can calculate the value of R2. So दोनों को divide कर देंगे. Okay, pi will get cancelled, h2 will get cancelled, 2 तो हम adjust कर देंगे कहीं पे. So let me divide and give you the answer. 15769600 is divided by 563200. This is be R2 by 2, so into 2 कर देते हैं 560. I hope you can be quick in the calculation. So R2 is 560 centimeter. Everything is in centimeters only. Centimeter square, centimeter cube. Okay. Now next क्या बोला है? Also the total surface area of 14 such similar spheres. Okay, what is the surface area of a sphere? 4 pi r square. So 14 such similar spheres ka total surface area is given to you. That means what is next given to you? 14 times the surface area of one sphere, which is 4 pi r square. Ye hai r3. Okay, and this is given to you as some value, which is 5702 400. 5702 400 centimeter cube. So solving from here directly we can get the value of R2. So let me do it for you quickly. Okay. And yeah, after taking under root and everything, approx 180.0 something. So let's go ahead with 180 centimeter. So that means what is going to be the value for R1? 560 plus 180, that will be 740. Okay, that will be 740, correct? So now I have R1. What is the next statement given? Okay, what is the next statement given? ध्यान देना. Okay. Look into this. Pipes P and Q. अभी कुछ filling की बात हो रही है. Open together for 780 hours can fill the cone. ये cone की बात हो रही है. They can fill the cone at the rate of 28 liters and 46 liters per hour respectively while operating. Okay, respectively while operating individually. If the height of the cone is 21 by 7 of its radius. अच्छा, height of cone भी आ गया. Okay, so height of cone भी आ गया. What is the height of the cone H1? It is 21 by 37 of its radius. Okay, of its radius. So how much it is? How much it is here? 420. This is 420. Okay, this is 420. ये भी आ गया. Okay, so height of the cone is also obtained. Then what is the approximate percentage of the volume which still be empty even if the two pipes are filling? So pipes P and की अगर filling की rate की बात करें, let's go to the next slide now. Okay, total volume निकाल लेते हैं पहले. Volume of cone 1 by 3 pi r square h. 1 by 3 pi r square h. Radius obtained is 740. Height just now obtained was, I forgot, kitna hai? Height is 420. 420. So let us write down this volume, how much this is turning. Chalo, baad mein calculations at the list. ठीक है. How much is the amount filled? Okay. How much is the cone filled? Okay. How much is the cone filled? So P and Q, okay, they are having the rate of 28 plus for 28 and 46 per hour. Okay. So 28 and 46, this is per hour, but they are opened for, dekho, 780 hours. Lot of elements are there in the question. They are open together for 780 hours together. For 780 hours. Okay, so this is the volume filled. Okay, that is going to be how much? Okay, this becomes 56, 56 and 74 again. 74 into 780. Correct? Eh? Right. So what is the final answer then? Chalo, final answer baad mein. So how much is the percentage filled? How much is the percentage filled? Let us calculate the filled percentage. 74 into 780, okay, is divided by 1 by 3 pi 740 square into 420. Percentage filled के लिए multiply by 100, and this will be how much? This will be how much? Let's do it up now quickly. And yeah, and one more thing I think have to be taken care. This was in liters. Okay, so this is again liters. Okay, so अगर इसको convert करना है, this should be 74,000 into 780, because 1 liter is 1000 cubic centimeter, correct ना? 1000 cubic centimeter, तो यहाँ पे into 1000 वाला element और ले आएंगे, 74,000. Okay, so now my answer would be 23.96, so that is approximately 24%. Okay, so how much is the percentage empty? How much percentage is empty? That will be 24 भर गया है तो 76% empty. Okay, 76% empty. 76% empty. That should be option number B. 76% empty. That is the option number B. Correct है? Option number B. Moving ahead to the next one. Okay, one of the angles of a triangle. Okay, 10th one, geometry. I mentioned mensuration and geometry. The 10th of the 10 most important topic for today, and the last question for today. One of the angles of triangle is 2/3 of the sum of the adjacent angle of a parallelogram. Adjacent angle of a parallelogram. Adjacent angle of a parallelogram. What is the sum of the adjacent angles of parallelogram? Right. Suppose if this is theta and this is phi. Okay, these two, any two adjacent, or if you take these two, because opposite angles to equal honge na. Okay, what is the sum of the opposite angles of a parallelograms? That is what you should know, and question is solved. Okay, previous was good, this is very simple only. Okay, the sum of the adjacent angle of parallelogram is nothing but 180 degree. 180 degree. Okay, 180 degree. Okay, one of the angles of a triangle is 2/3 of the sum of this. Okay, remaining angles of the triangles are in the ratio 5:7. What is the value of the second largest angle? Okay, so देखो, अगर triangle है, let me take a triangle here at random. Okay, let us take any triangle here. इसका 2/3 आएगा ना? हाँ. Let me take any triangle. Okay, with the three angles. Okay, suppose theta 1, theta 2, and theta 3. What is mentioned? One of the angles, suppose theta 1 is 2/3 of the sum of the adjacent angles. That was 180. So this is 120. So you have obtuse angle triangle. And the remaining two angles are in the ratio 5:7. Okay, 5:7. Theta 2 is to theta 3 is 5:7. Okay, so we can take theta 2 as 5K and theta 3 as 7K. But we also know one important property, that sum of the angles of a triangle would be 180 degree. Okay, so ये एक हो गया 120, next is 5K, next is 7K. From here you will get the value of K. Okay, so ये बचा 60, 12K is 60, तो K is equal to 60 by 12, K is 5. So now क्या question क्या है? What is the value of second largest angle? So what is the second largest angle? Yeah, इसको पूरा ही बता देते हैं. Okay, so what are the answers you have? What is the theta 2? It is 5K, and 5K will be 25. What is the value of theta 3? That is 7K, and 7 5s are 35. That is 35. Okay, they add up to 60. The third is 120. So 180, 120 plus 80. Perfect. So what is the second largest angle? ये second largest हुआ. Largest is 120. Second largest 35. And then 25. So correct answer is C. Yeah, option number C. This one was simple. Sum of the adjacent angle of parallelogram 180. आपको बस ये पता होना चाहिए, right? Sum of the adjacent angle. Why? Because suppose you extend this parallelogram has, okay, opposite sides parallel to each other. Okay, so these two, if this is alpha, this also has to be alpha, because they will be alternate angles. Okay, if this is alpha, this will also be alpha, because these two lines are parallel, so they make alternate angle, interior alternate angle. Okay, and theta plus phi, okay, theta plus alpha, sorry, theta, sorry, phi to likha hai maine, sorry, theta plus alpha phi is making a straight line, and straight line angle is 180 degrees. So that way also you can put down. ठीक है जी. So guys, so we are done with the 10 topics. So let me quickly summarize. Number 1, number systems. Okay. Then number 2, exponents and logarithm. Number 3, I think I took speed, time and distance. Sequence में बता रहा हूँ. Number 4, time and work. Okay. 5th, we went on towards functions or graphs maybe. Okay. 5th one was maybe functions or graphs, or what else it was. So let me check out and tell you. Not a big deal. Order I can't remember na. So 6th was function and graph. Number 5, yeah, percentage and application, very, very important. Okay. Then 6th was functions and graphs. 7th, permutation combination. 8th is probability. 9th, mensuration. 10th, geometry. These are the 10 important topics. And guys, just today at 12 p.m. Okay, maybe in just some time. Okay, although this video was recorded for you, it was not live because, I just thought, let's talk in continuity without a disturbance of the flow. All 10 important topics will 10 questions. Okay, but now at 12 p.m. I'm coming live with a data science and artificial intelligence workshop. All those who have any doubts, okay, whether to prepare, not to prepare, if to prepare, how to prepare, any doubts about data science and artificial intelligence, a newly added paper in GATE, you can attend live on the BYJU'S exam prep app. There is a free live mega interactive workshop. Register now. Okay, you can download the app if you don't have from the Play Store. Right, guys? Alright guys, and also I told you in the beginning, ISC Bangalore conducting GATE, so you should know what type of questions were asked in the previous ISC papers, that is 2016, 8 and 12, and our entire team is coming up live with the ISC Bangalore PYQ series, okay, for all these 3 branches. Okay, subject by subject we'll keep discussing, so this is going to help you. This starts from 23rd of August, and again for all data science and artificial intelligence aspirants, Python has been added. Okay, regularly in GATE syllabus you have the C programming, but this has Python programming, and it is going to be useful in even the very technical areas of data structures, algorithm, machine learning. So learn Python by your favorite Satya sir from the basic to advanced level, and this is starting Tuesday 22nd August. Subscribe to the channel to attend all these activities without any miss. That's it from my side. Bye bye. Thank you. Stay safe and take care of yourself. Do mention in the comment box how did you like the session and the idea. 10 questions from 10 important topics, and if you really liked it and if you enjoyed the 10 questions, put your attendance before leaving. Yes, hit the like button. That marks your attendance. Bye bye. Thank you. Stay safe and take care of yourself.